Shut it!
Well, she took it off, just like I said. Ow! Somehow I was not expecting Rain and Evelyn to know each other.
Same for you. Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now.
So Rain went from just a normal hacker girl, in our eyes, to now being part of a fucking spy organization? How old is this woman? This ain't no teenager. This woman's gotta be like 30 years old. Sorry, the elevator's not available at the moment. The woman is... Oh, wait, no, I almost messed up again. The VIP lounge elevator isn't open yet. Please be patient, dear guest. Messing with cameras could be possible.
I need more than a conversation to fix to mirror this situation. A million times for repeat this action. Dig it, drill it, smash it, hands get dirty. Shove it rains again, my lord. It's worse but a day, it turns out so best thing. This will be a better place for us to live. Sister, brother, look at my heart. Believe the hammer, break the trigger. We don't need a leader, all the ones. We are all together, much more stronger. We will rock, we're mega stone. From block to bone, I bet you know. Working hard, all day long. We are all together, you will be alone. Come on. Okay.
Every time I start a recording, as of, well, today, on February, what is it, 6th, the 5th? It's someday. And we've got a little, I'm following Minecraft on PlayStation, and every time I open the PlayStation menu, I see that fucking creepy dweller creature. Because Minecraft on console is being like, hey, you want to come get the dwellers? Because from Marketplace Pass, jump scares and horror at the finest await you in Dwellers 2.0 add-on. And I'm like, so yeah. I just keep seeing that. I just saw someone sneaking around here, over by the poster. I didn't see anything. Guess I must have been imagining things. Astra's just too stunning. Look at Eos looking around. Oh, so this is the legendary Starloop Tower. Look, even the glow sticks are designed to match Starloop. Astra is so thoughtful. I'm so happy I can spend the new year with Belle and Astra. Your jaw is on the floor. Your jaw's practically on the floor. Wise, you look so funny. I gotta take a picture. Sure, let's take one then. Although I've already set EOS in real-time recording mode. Everything that happens today, every minute and second, I'll make sure to record it all. Spending the New Year's with Belle and Wise must record it all! EOS wants to be in the shot too! Can we ask someone for help? Astra Yao, what a queen. I wonder if she'll get annoyed if I ask her to sign my album later. That's a common misconception. The company just uses the queen as a way to package her and establish an interesting character for her. Of course, it's also related to her professionalism on the stage. Astra is super cute in real life. She's friendly and down to earth. That's exactly it. Too bad, I actually like the prideful and aloof kind. Seeing the other person walk away, the girl seems a little down. How about asking her to take a picture? But I think Astra is super cute already. But it's nice to have at least one person who agrees with me. Would you mind taking a group photo for us? You must be an astronaut. You must be an astronaut too. I know, it's because you arrived early just like me. You got it, leave it to me. Ah, yes. Save. Your photography skills are amazing. You made Eos look so cute, and Belle looks great too. Much better than the photos I take. Looks like we found the right person. Of course, I've collected quite a few of Astra's photos. I'm really good at photography. Just as you're looking through the photos you've taken, Astra Yao's manager Evelyn strides over to you two.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
Huh? What now? I don't really follow what you're saying.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Faithin. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
Honestly, Belle, you're already a pro at being a cute bamboo. If you get any better, it might be a bit too much.
Bro is doting on his sister right now, but then the other way, you would just have Belle teasing Wise, being like, "Aw, you're already adorable." And then probably Wise would be like, "What?"
From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, she really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Anyway,
I strongly agree.
Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We're just freelancers. We run a small business, that's all.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. It's stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression went completely cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
If you had told him you were Faithin, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen.
Evelyn turns her face slightly. Looks like she isn't saying this to anyone else, but softly reassuring herself. Speaking of surprises, Eve, a familiar voice, comes rushing in our direction.
Eve, help! Bill, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits, it'll be fine.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Wise?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable sister and her sharp, capable brother.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Jesus. Faced the enraged director's outburst, Astra grabs Belle and Wise by the hands and runs without hesitation. Evelyn follows closely behind, letting out a wry smile. Work always comes with unexpected crises beyond one's job description. After a close game of hide-and-seek, the enraged supervisor loses track of their target. Evelyn leads everyone to hide in the shadows as she watches the supervisor leave.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Her fucking expression! Please, please zoom in on that face.
Lady DeWinter!
Damn it.
It's really you! I can't believe you're actually here. Having you listen to my performance in person,
Wait a minute.
feels like...
What am I complaining about? I can zoom in on that myself.
Please, just call me Tessa. Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran de Winter's legacy.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far.
Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on.
After wishing Astra a successful performance, Lady de Winter leaves. This VIP room offers the best view and is usually reserved for special guests. To prevent company staff from interfering, I booked it under Astra's name. What you doing, pup? You getting too hot under the covers? Was it really just a coincidence that Lady de Winter was here just now? Could there be other insider in the company? The best way to dispel suspicion is to uncover the truth. Where are the doors to hide with? No one to talk to, no one to listen to. No. Wrong button, not now. Eve, where are you going? The performance is about to start. Is it just my imagination, or does something seem to be weighing on your mind? I've just been with 2 guests all this time, and there's still a lot of work to go over again. Wow, Eve is so serious. Actually, there won't be any issues even if you don't go over it again. How about you leave that and come backstage with me instead? Just kidding. The only reason I can focus on my creative career is because you've been helping me with all these troublesome tasks. So let's go with your plan. Miss Yao. You go ahead with your work. I'll play with Belle and the others for a bit and then head backstage. The director may not have calmed down yet, so we better not go too early. Alright, see you tonight. Okay. Evelyn heads off in the direction Lady De Winter went. She's so fast. I thought I could catch up with her. There wasn't a food cart here when we came up earlier, was there? Could it be left by Fugue? As expected. I already conducted a thorough inspection of all the VIP guest items for the concert beforehand. This note must have been slipped in not long ago. Radiant and dazzling. Though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. It's a code, and the answer seems to be related to a golden object, but the entire starloop is resplendent with gold. Seems there's quite a few places that need to be checked. It's a gold record sculpture, a famous music award. Everyone carefully examines the gold record sculpture. There are a total of 8 discs, and they don't seem to be anything special. But the sculptor absolutely fits the riddle. Wait, could it be? Is the answer the number 8? The lady's concert starts at 8. This can't be a coincidence. I'm almost certain the first clue is the number 8. There's nothing else that matches just ordinary decorations. Better check downstairs. Yeah, I need to go to Luminous Hall 4. Why are the leaves of this plant tied into a knot? The leaves of the potted plant have been tampered with. Looks like I was right. This is the secret message they left for me. Evelyn unraveled the tangled plant leaves, revealing the word landing carved into them. Landing? Could it be that Fugue's planned operation is to sabotage today's New Year's concert? When you contacted me before, you were always vague. Was that just the way letting me know until now? This is bad. Although Odium has made extra preparations to guard against Fugue. Hobson and the others. I'll check everything again before notifying Hobson. Let me see if there are any other clues. I should investigate further. You push hard on the passage door and find that it is locked. Good. It can only be opened through a remote control from the main control room. This should give Fugue's people a hard time if they try anything. I need to double check the security facilities in other areas. Why is nobody watching the cameras? After entering the administrator's password and connecting to the camera's control panel, the cameras are all fine. No suspicious individuals spotted. Speaking of suspicious individuals, I probably seem like the most suspicious one right now. Hobson must have deliberately sent me away when Bell and Wise were around. He's probably already wary of me. As expected of an old fox from Odium, he's no easy opponent. But despite his suspicions, he has yet to revoke my admin privileges. That means that's all he's got. There's no way I can fully entrust Miss Yao's safety to the company. The grill is also gold, but this one's actually gold-plated. The code query says it's an object that shines like gold, but isn't gold. So this grill probably doesn't have any clue. Just to be sure, Evelyn carefully inspects it again. It really is just a regular decorative item. Let's go search other places and see what we can find. Miss Yao's poster. Radiant and dazzling. Though not pure gold, it illuminates the world. Miss Yao may not be made of gold, but she shines just like it. But I've been keeping things from her. What does that make me? I had an opportunity in the private room just now, and I let it slip through my fingers again. This poster must be hiding a clue. As expected, the word upstairs is vaguely visible in the dark part of the poster. Upstairs? Could it be referring to the atrium?
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, if one gets exposed, the other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible.
At that moment, the communicator buzzed.
Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
After ending the call, Evelyn exhales deeply.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads towards the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugue. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting. These thoughts rolled out in her head.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former
Hey.
producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation.
She played as a producer for a little bit, and then an assistant director.
Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Shields Green? Is that like her spy codename? Like her original spy's codename? Because who the hell would have the name of Shields Green?
An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you? Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am in fact a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good, that saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
So Fugue's people showed up.
Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Ooh, look at that.
Good evening, new Eridu.
I think that's her normal
Are you
stage
ready?
outfit.
And let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
She just killed like 4 people. Or she didn't.
Miss Yao.
It's taking off?
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor! Don't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all the Fugue guys.
I wonder how things are on the stage. You even arranged people in the audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, our people can give them a real...
Miss Yao? Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around.
Cause every night I will save your life, and